Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock Top 10s, where I'm doing a countdown of my own personal picks of the top 10 worst prison horror movies. A lot of people can sit there and say that going to prison is bad enough, but having to sit through a prison horror movie could be a little bit worse. Now, I will warn you guys ahead of time, there are some sequels in this top 10. And why on earth most horror movie sequels decided to take place in a prison, I have no idea. And then again, some of these movies don't really take place in a prison, but they had a prison theme to them, so blame Wikipedia on this one. So let's get things going with number 10, and it's Beyond Reanimator, a movie that a lot of people just really didn't particularly care for. Number 9, Death Row Game Show, kind of an idiotic sort of horror comedy. Number 8, Furnace. Yes, this was in my top 10 Danny Trejo worst horror movies he's been in. Number 7 goes to Alien 3. Ouch. Number 6, Dead Men Walking. Probably to the buffet line. Number 5 goes to Wrong Turn 3, Left 4 Dead. That's one of the ones that was on Wikipedia. Number 4 goes to Seed. Say it with me now. Wikipedia. Number 3 goes to Slaughterhouse Rock, a movie about a vampire in a prison. I thought they hung out in coffins. Number 2 goes to Death Row, a pretty idiotic prison horror movie, but it could not top my pick for the worst prison horror movie, which goes to the Human Centipede 3 final sequence. So there you guys have it, my picks for the top 10 worst prison horror movies. Human Centipede 3, good lord. You want to talk about a real friggin' gross fest. That movie was beyond insanely gross. And it tried to almost be like a horror comedy, and I think it went a little too far with a lot of the gore in it. Death Row, again, a nonsensical prison horror movie where a bunch of people go into an old prison and die. It had Jake Busey and Stacy Keach in it. Slaughterhouse Rock, again, a vampire in a prison movie. Not a lot of good praise for that one. Seed, it's an Uwe Boll movie. I think that's a good enough reason to put it in here. Wrong Turn 3, a movie I reviewed some time ago. That really kind of made the whole series take a different direction. A very bad different direction. Dead Men Walking, zombies in a prison. Pretty friggin' stupid. Idiotic, predictable ending, and just bad all around. Alien 3, which many people consider to be one of the worst in the franchise, but I think the top honor may wind up going to Alien Resurrection, which, quite honestly, that's the movie that started up the whole, what are we going to call our next movie about our hero coming back to do anything? Call it Resurrection, okay. Because we had Alien Resurrection, Halloween Resurrection, The Mechanic Resurrection. It's like, come on, enough of that crap. Furnace, again, it's another movie I had last week in my top 10 worst Danny Trejo horror movies. Death Row Game Show, it's kind of a horror comedy in a way. I mean, yeah, people get killed off. Is it gory? Not really. Is it funny? Really not really. I may review it one of these days, if you're good. And Beyond Reanimator, another movie that a movie that a lot of people were kind of disappointed in, and you put the good doctor behind bars, and nothing good's going to come out of it. Of course, I've only seen the first Reanimator movie. I think that's pretty much why I put it up so high on the list, or low, or whichever way that whole thing goes. Because I like the first one, and I really want to see the second one, which I believe it was Bride of Reanimator. But this is the one that a lot of people... And there's actually supposed to be another Reanimator movie, and I think it's on the Kings of Horror channel, but has really nothing to do with the Reanimator series. So if I find it, I'll try and I'll tell you guys about it and try and review it and tell you guys honestly what I thought of it. Of course, then again, if it's being reviewed, you probably already pretty much know. Okay, I've already decided also when I want to do the top 10 worst video games turned movies, and that will be the first Tuesday of October during Schlocktoberfest 2016. So hopefully that'll be enough time for you guys to try and get the word out there, try to get other people's picks, or if you haven't made any picks yet, please do send in your picks for the worst video games turned movie. Let me get the little bug out of here. It can be anything. Whoever did it, big budget studio, low budget director, whoever. If you love the game, hated the movie, send me your picks and try and get them in before the first Tuesday of October, which I think is... I have no idea. I'll have to check into that. And of course, still need you guys' picks for Doc Schlock by request number 100. I'm going to try and fill in the gap here pretty soon. But the picks are, of course, again, Garbage Pail Kids movie, the original Prom Night, Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2, Prom Night 3 The Last Kiss, Zombie Shark, Hell of the Living Dead, Kiss Meets the Phantom, Sometimes They Come Back for More, Clown House, Lawnmower Man 2, Monster Dog, The Forest, the original one, not the one that came out a few years ago. Apparently it's supposed to be a sequel to Don't Go in the Woods Alone. And one I found out last week, Raiders of the Lost Shark. So, those ones you got. Those are ones that are my most requested picks so far. And, well, I'm pretty doggone surprised so far. There are 3 movies that are top picks so far, and I can't tell you what they are. But please send me in your picks out of those movies of what you want to be for Doc Schlock by request number 100. Well, gang, I think I've rambled on long enough. Is there a much worse prison horror movie that you can think of that I should have put on here? Love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this top 10. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And Human Centipede 3. They even put Naked Gun 33 in the list of prison movies on Wikipedia. Go figure. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And if you've got a top 10 you'd love for me to do for you sometime, please send it to me in a message. Your picks from number 10 and number 1, and of course the title of it. And I will do one for you and give your channel a shout out as well in the process, of course. Thanks for watching, everybody. Much appreciated. God bless you all. And thanks for keeping this channel going and growing. Because without your viewership and without all you guys do, I'd probably just be extremely bored. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. I'll see you guys probably for the next video whenever that's going to come out. Probably tomorrow. Thanks again for watching, guys. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.